Blimey. Alright, we're good. We're good. Fuck. Literally just in time.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020.
The Wilson loot box.
We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share. But before we get into the show,
I've got the Reebok shirt of luck.
I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel.
What's up, guys?
This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters
the
like the
volume is
bushfires in my home country to the
hell.
devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe
I'm
and
going to turn the
healthy
chat off.
at every turn.
It's completely broken.
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players.
Hold on.
Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change.
Right.
A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment.
Volume okay?
We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play.
Let me know about the volume,
We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company.
Cool.
And we are committed to doing that work. Today we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
Yes, we'll get in some games in a second, son.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in on an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, James? No Tigers. So you
Guys, let me know if I'm being overpowered.
There are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way.
Bro, UFC 1, old favorite.
Greatest fantasies this year.
What's up?
Plus a sneak peek at the future.
Reebok shirt of luck.
And pay close attention because today you could win
Can I have my coupon, please, Reebok?
Codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam.
I'll buy a Giblert shirt.
Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
Golden letters, E.
Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us leave our houses.
EA!
But enough talk.
Free!
Let's see some games. Up first,
what's going on with this company?
That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
Apex PS5?
Anyone want to take me out?
What a fucking... mindfuck that would be. Nope, Season 5. That was,
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends
just a little bit?
is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum
what are we going to see
forward,
for UFC 4,
Season
man?
5 the biggest and best start to a
Hey,
season
what's up, Bananas?
ever.
Sweet.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor.
I loved Apex when it launched, but I sort of lost interest a bit when the Battle Pass came out. I never got
A major
into
map
it.
change to Kings Canyon. Rest in peace, Skulltown. an all-new ranked series, and a ton of
I
quality
didn't
of life
shave this
updates.
today. I sort of left.
But it's about to get even better. Today,
time.
I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
Man, he doesn't look all that happy. Hey. What's up, baby? Titanfall 2 is it's built off Titanfall 2, Titanfall universe.
Adventurers.
I'll shit myself if we say Fight Night and UFC.
Explorers. They risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for.
This went from a BR with
If they
a...
survive, they
I don't
might
know.
walk away with lost.
I mean, it always had a story, but I guess it does have to evolve.
I'll
Fair enough.
high-five you all when I see you.
It sort of seems to have diverged a bit from the traditional Titanfall style of campaign, more serious.
My synapses are firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself. Thanks.
Yeah, that's me in UFC 3. Check yourself or wreck yourself. I just get wrecked.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
Yeah, hit him with the
I know
fucking
what I'm
medal
looking
right there.
I won't walk away without
With
it.
the,
너를 찾을 거야.
whatever the fuck. Why can't I not think of what that is? That's a terrible animation. What do you get? You get... Why can't I know what it is. I can't think of what he was holding. Someone tell me.
Be careful. Watching you.
Not a statue. It's... Bro, what the fuck was he holding?
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time
Award.
mode.
Yeah,
Armed and
award. I
Dangerous
suppose.
Evolve.
For some reason, I thought it had a separate name.
It's the return of a
Yeah.
fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor,
Yeah.
and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item.
He looks
the
like he has
mobile
spent
respawn beacon.
literally every second of the week working on Apex
You'll have
Legends
one of
and
these
just
in
wants
your
to go
inventory at the
bed.
start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle.
I am not expecting much
Treasures
UFC
also
4.
introduces a new
Imagine we never see it.
Crypto's map
They don't say anything.
which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker.
Yeah, he's pretty... Some game devs are not
And
really
of course,
particularly...
the Lost Treasures collection delivers
you know,
a bunch of exclusive content you can earn
They're
by
not
completing
always the most
challenges,
enthusiastic.
as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic
But then
items,
again, if you get worked
and the
down,
introduction of your boy
is
Mirage's
tough.
heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding.
PS5?
That's right. This fall, we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping,
Wait, where's it on
wondering,
mobile?
praying. So before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Ah, okay.
It's been one of the
PS5?
biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn.
Fair enough.
And we're incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall.
I'm surprised they're not... I mean,
And we'll
then
share
again,
more details in the months
you
ahead.
play it on PS5 anyway.
So that means you'll be able to squad
PS4
up no
game.
matter where you and your friends prefer to play. Xbox,
They said about an hour.
PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via Origin and Steam. We're throwing out a lifeline and healing
Yeah.
the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in the arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Woo! Oh man, that was amazing.
I don't know why I did that.
I think I'm hyperbolic.
If they put it out on Switch and not PC, then I'm going to be upset. Well, no, not now for UFC 4. They all... Well, yeah, Respawn is comprised of guys who used to be at Infinity War to make
Sul
COD 4.
Sul, everyone. One thing
Oh,
I
yeah,
admire
well,
about
Sim.
Apex Legends is its commitment to having
I'll,
such a diverse range
is that a
of
hint for
characters.
UFC 4? Obviously, I
At
know
The Sims,
not.
we've always
Obviously, I know it's
believed
not, but
representation and diversity in games is
this game is a
critically
better
important.
simulation of what it's
Perhaps
supposed
now
to
more than
portray than
ever.
UFC is.
It's
UFC.
difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
Ah, really? Is it? Okay.
it's a very interesting thing to
of
explain.
our Sims community.
It feels empowering,
really?
actually,
Shout out to
and
this
very
design, so that-
moving.
It
did
really taught me a
sort of-
lot. The importance of just like keeping
did hear two things at
relationships
once for a
good
second
with
there.
people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to
I
see
don't
my
know.
personality first before
No, it doesn't. I'm just
seeing
joking.
my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future.
It is
I
great
didn't
that
know it
games
at the
give
time,
people
but it
an
gave me
outlet, you
hope.
know?
It gave me a sense of hope that
What?
I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia
Wait,
of
did I
what
say
I
hope?
hope our world eventually
sure.
becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
I play to build me.
I play to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
UFC players, I don't know, man. UFC players take shit too seriously. Life without hate is something EA UFC players could take something from.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world. A place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done.
Simmers?
To make your communities
That's a
virtual
cool
and
idea.
real a better
Cool
place.
community name.
Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on.
I'll
but we
fucking
do
piss
have one
myself they do that
announcement
for
you.
UFC. We were
We'll be
hoping you
welcoming
tuned in
players
for
on a
UFC
whole new
news.
platform as The
yeah,
Sims 4 arrives
we
on
know some of
Steam
you
today. Take a
were
look.
tuning in for UFC 4 news, but we'll have more to share. Well, UFC news. They can't do that with the beta. They can't. They can't do that with the beta coming out soon. Well, it's EA, they can. I used to play that. I used to love Sims on the PS2. Fun fact, I remember Project Gotham Racing on the Xbox. Turn it down a bit. Project Gotham Racing on the Xbox had Bizarre Creators created that game, and they had their own. They put one of their own games as an arcade machine in the garage. It was Geometry Wars Evolved, I believe. I mean, there's obviously going to be more than just UFC. Come on, Sims is vastly more popular than UFC is.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam
Battlefield
today.
5. No,
Five
Battlefield
more great EA games,
No,
including
I just assumed
Titanfall 2,
Battlefield.
A Way Out, and Dead Space 3, are all playable right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see other new releases
Oh my
on Steam
god, I would
too.
explode with
One of the
happiness.
first arrived
Oh,
just a
why
short
is that-
while ago with
why is that
full mod
stopped?
support via Steam.
Why is that stopped?
The critics love it, and we know you will too.
Why is that stopped?
This is Command and Conquer
What the hell?
Remastered.
Is the stream working? I'm worried now. Work. I demand you work. I demand you work. Oh, hello? Okay, we're good. Whoa! Okay, it broke on my side for a second. I haven't played A Way Out, but I like the idea. Alright, cool. Nice. With my luck, my fucking, I think that's the dude that keeps claiming my videos when I play that specific song. Stop claiming my videos, Frank. Stop. Come on, man.
Commander.
Yeah. Just With my luck,
And
my power's
Steam
going to go
isn't
out
the
when
only platform
UFC 4
getting
pops
some
up.
love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year.
Burnout Paradise.
And we're bringing
Yeah, it's a
crossplay
Lost
to
game.
many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed
They finished up
later in the
support for
show.
Heat now.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, when
Yeah,
you want,
yeah.
with who you want.
Freedom and EA are
It's
words
about
that
playing
don't come together very often.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games.
The
Over to
crossplay
you,
is cool.
Greg.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere, so keep your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got
EA,
the full
guys,
code,
let's
you'll be
keep
able to
track.
enter
E
for
and
a
A.
chance to win one of more than a dozen great games on Steam.
We've got E and A for
So
those
stay
gold
tuned
letters.
and find out where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games.
MMA?
Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative
They'll be
titles
better than
as
EA
a way out
and
to
making
fame.
MMA.
Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working
Please?
on the next wave of EA originals.
We saw it, yeah.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free. So
The
that we
next
could try
guy.
unconventional
If I
approaches
think
to
I know
solving
who
new
he is,
ideas.
the guy developing it.
There are times where you've got to like break
The next
past
guy.
your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get
Yeah.
to do the game.
Fuck the Oscars!
Nothing. And I mean nothing.
Oh, this man's a legend.
Doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Nah, that's good. The ult is
Find
good.
that magic.
Hey, music's good. Too loud? Let me know. Fuck the Oscars! My name's Conor McGregor, and your bullshit has come to an end.
And now for a deeper dive into
P-
what these developers
EAP.
are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Haze Light and their mild-mannered, quiet leader,
Probably not gonna get-
Joseph Ferris.
Yeah. Well, it's a 3 studios, it's probably not going to be, yeah. They would not mention EA like that.
Let's do it.
Did I say mild-mannered?
Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
Oh, please show that. Fuck the
There are
Oscars.
like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me.
Why does he speak like Habib? Am I the only one that just noticed that?
Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The
Oscars.
The Oscars! You!
Oh, yeah.
No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My 3rd movie is Zozo. It's basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video
Let me
games,
know if
there's
it's too
so
loud or
much to be
anything.
explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Haze Light, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Haze Light is all about.
Wait, did I just see him in a mocap?
Action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away.
Better than UFC 3.
The story
I'll
starts
take
out
it.
with a small
It already looks better
Cody,
graphically.
May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive, and you actually controls both Cody and May. And you
We'd
can
also
say you
too.
almost
It
control their
actually does look
emotions.
better than
You're
UFC
almost
3.
playing their emotions.
Could be an
There's
X-Wing
even
game.
levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think
This guy
for the
gets it.
players, that's going to feel very new, different, and unique.
Well, they should
haven't
do.
played anything like this before.
I'm glad you like it.
It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again.
I know, I'm in
That's
space.
where
What
it
the fuck? Why am I in
describes
space? Because you fell off a roller coaster. Oh. Why the fuck am I in space? 2021, that's a next gen tile.
Wow,
Could be cross-gen.
that was the best way
Yep, probably
to
EA
describe
Play.
it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there. F the Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this
Greg Miller, the goat!
scene rolling.
The
And let's
goat.
stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Plot twist, EA Poland.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately,
That is a
I
badass
can't bring you
house.
any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love.
Is that
of
Eddie
rich
Wynand?
visual
Did he relocate
storytelling
after
and
getting
creating
knocked the hell
strange
out?
worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better. And I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our
thought he
next
had a-
game, though, we
had a
wanted to
mustache.
try something a little darker. Something out of a gothic
The
fairy tale.
Irish are back!
What started
Yeah.
with a mood and some paintings grew into this eerie,
I can't do
strange
it, it just-
world that feels like something out of a
I don't know. When I'm put on the
beautiful,
spot, I
twisted
struggle
dream.
with it.
And that's the world of random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a
Yeah,
horrible
plus
event that changes
more
her
money.
life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random.
Oh my god. Quick!
Despite the name,
Shield the
Eva's
eyes of
wisdom
EA
and
Vancouver. That
fear.
word will
The dark force controls every aspect
bring
of life, from
pain
where you
and
live
despair
to how you
upon
act or what your favorite
random.
color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control
you,
chaos around us.
You say
something to me! Even learns the power to do just the opposite.
See you soon,
Embrace the randomness,
boy.
accept uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in
Proper
yourself? Take a
12
chance.
Irish whiskey.
We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
Welcome to Random.
Oh, welcome to Random.
The world of random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom.
EA Vancouver are already
generations,
covering their eyes up at this. They simply can't
transforming the
bear the thought of the word random. Random? The hell?
But what if I told you there is another dice
It was cool though.
with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
It's just like Demon Souls, the cartoon version.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
Yeah. What, you mean the guy with the long ponytail?
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
The Dice Kingdom. Lost in Random. That's
Really cool.
Hey.
That's a look at Lost in Random
Play it.
in man.
Yeah.
Embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Do you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal. The game's out next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans.
I didn't know Brendan Fitzgerald was a game developer or a CEO of a game company.
Focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with
stuff.
the talented
Yeah, there was
team
already
at
an
EA
A, so I
to
think
release our first
was there?
ever
Yeah,
title,
it was EAPL and then A.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter.
I mean, we can't make
that
it go
allows
any
players to
quicker,
get into
can
the
we?
action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Rockets away!
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
Looks a bit like an Overwatch art style.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation.
At least this stream was 60 FPS, Sony.
And exotic destinations.
I think this may be a regular BR. Not in a BR, a regular, sort of, not a regular, but an MP game. That isn't BR, more traditional multiplayer. Overwatch style.
But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
This stream's getting copyrighted so quick. As long as I don't block it, like one trailer got blocked. It does look cool though. Unreal Engine 4?
I hunger for battle.
Oh, that's something that EA doesn't understand. Knockouts.
Never turn your back on the water.
Well, because all signs point to it. They already revealed the beta. And if they revealed the beta, come on. It is a high, like 99% chance they're revealing UFC. They have to. They have to. They can't put a beta out without revealing the game. They said the beta was going to come soon. This is the place to reveal it. Rocket Arena.
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master.
I wonder if UFC 4 is going to have a different
range
art style.
of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents
I'm not
out of the
clickbait.
arena, and an arsenal of
I'm not
evasive
clickbait. I just put that thumbnail together in
rocket
literally
jump,
seconds.
Rocket climb,
Because
and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself.
the stream's about to start.
Don't worry,
I
though.
would have.
You're
Now
never
I'm thinking
out
about it. I
of
would have put a
action for
question
long.
mark on it.
Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the
Don't
front.
worry. I will change it.
You'll also be able to really customize
will
your
change
own
it if
unique
they
look
don't
and
put it out.
play style. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket
I'm just
abilities.
very, very, very sure.
As you
There's
play,
so
you'll
much.
discover items that allow you to further
pointing towards
refine
it.
each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch.
I mean, they're
on
going to
July
reveal sports
28th,
games today.
and
So
brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free
I'm gonna
content,
be
including
right,
new
NBA
maps,
Live 21, it
in-game events,
returns.
and a new playable character. Rocket Arena
Yeah, what's
is a
up, man?
game meant to be played with friends, regardless of
I think
platform.
they're ass.
That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right
I
from
would
the
laugh
start.
if UFC
So
4
grab
gets
your
cancelled
friends,
and Yes
regardless
McGuess
of
was
their
right from the
platform,
beginning.
and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube.
Imagine if they drop UFC 4 gameplay.
See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully
Or like
you've all
put-
been keeping track of the
reveal.
golden letters
Why?
hidden throughout the show and nearly
But like
cracked the code. Here's
gameplay
a
from
hint.
YouTubers.
It's not Kanye. Keep an
No.
eye out for the last
No, it's
couple
not
of letters,
Kanye.
and then
There's
at
no
the
K
end of
in
the
there.
show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now,
Yes,
from the
yeah, EA
future of
Vancouver's
Rocket
about that.
Warfare, we head to a different kind of battle.
Please.
It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep
Please.
last night, and
Please.
if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you we are going to get a
Fair
first
enough.
look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, for anyone who doesn't fully grasp
We're
why
already
I'm
helping,
so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills,
But they
joy,
have to get to sports
excitement,
games.
and then more
They have
chills
to.
on top of that. Take a look.
Holy shit! Well, it's game engine, so. Blimey, hello everyone. Sorry, I just looked at the viewers. I mean, I know it was about 40-ish. Just over to 47. Hope you're all doing alright.
Perfect shot.
I mean, even if there's one or two, I still have a good shot.
Makes
You know
history.
that. But I didn't expect so many viewers today.
One squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. I should have put a question mark in that thumbnail, but I just didn't have the time. I did it last minute. Star Wars Squadrons. It looks good. Okay, let's get to the fights.
Wow.
Maybe?
The 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating.
nobody knows
excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen,
He just go for
the
37.
second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg. How you doing?
Oh yeah, not there in person.
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually.
Yeah, he does not
show
look
this to
37.
people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I
They
have
are.
on you, I'm told you
Right.
are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter.
I would
So, I
change the
played
phone
all the
now, but
flight
I'm pretty
games
sure it's
in the
gonna-
90s, and I got pretty
But
obsessive
it's,
about them.
pretty-
Pause, meticulously draw.
When I'm
the
recording
insides
everything,
of
I don't want it
cockpits
to-
and stuff.
the
And actually, I dug up
stream
some
to
of those
start slowing
drawings from my
down.
parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive,
Hopefully very soon. It should be. All signs point towards an EA Play reveal. They already revealed the beta.
They joined the team.
It would
and a lot
make
of them had
zero
different kinds of
sense.
stories that
Zero
they'd done
sense
as
to not
kids.
reveal it here.
One of them even built
It wouldn't
a
make any
functional
sense.
cockpit
They got to get to
in
the
his
sports
garage.
games.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan,
They are professional.
drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped
download
up,
that. It was free
there
on
was a
PS
really
Plus.
small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little
No
passion
spoilers.
project,
I'm
and
not
that
gonna look
ramped
at
up
chat.
into eventually what is the game we're going to show you
Do your
today.
thing, please. I
You
don't want
talk
any mention
about,
of that game.
you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars
I'm a
flight
day
games
away,
of the
and if I
past.
get spoiled
How
anymore,
do you
I am gonna actually
honor that, but
punch
make something
something.
brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to
Well,
kind
when I
of pull
shut,
from
not
that
even
spiritual
looking.
heritage
Not
of
even
many
looking.
different games in that time period. At the
I'll
same
wait.
time, we want to do something that feels
I'll
fresh
wait.
and new for fans today.
I
And
really
so
don't
what we
want to
tried to
look
look
over. I'm
at
kinda
is sort of the
scared.
spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I
I'll look
love
over in
is
like
that they
a
made
minute.
that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the
I have
ships, the way that you control them,
of
is something that I
words
remember
that
fondly from my
shouldn't pop up,
childhood,
but-
and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill.
Oh.
And that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you could do really crazy stuff. Like you can
We'll get to
boost
it
your
soon.
engines,
Well,
fly
when
ahead,
they-
cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new
Titanfall.
single-player story. Takes
no.
place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create 2 pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an
Please
Imperial
get to
pilot,
UFC
and you're going
4.
to alternate between their perspectives.
I'm going to feel like a bit of a cunt
of the story.
because I didn't
You're
put
going
a
to meet a
question mark
diverse
in the
cast of
title.
characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story,
I'm still
and
convinced they're
going
gonna
to
show
in the
it.
practice range, you say, "Hey, I want to try multiplayer." We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support crossplay. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end. It's pretty cool.
Does sound
but
cool,
regardless
this
of
game.
how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, that's awesome. That is, the big question, when can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on
turkey has come
October
back.
2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate
Oh.
that. The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching,
Has
I'm
to be
sure,
soon.
who came here for one
It has to be.
specific
They
reason.
got to get to the sports
Can we
games.
see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons.
Can you hide
Enjoy.
UFC 4 in here? Please? Please. It looks good, but goddamn, I really want to see UFC 4.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
If they don't show this game, I'm not even fully convinced it exists.
Finish those Vanguard scum.
It could be last, yeah.
This is Star Wars.
No, obviously it exists.
Earn your
Yeah, I
wings
suppose.
in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
I don't know what to do with your turkey, man.
Fire on that ship.
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5.
Now this I like the idea of.
Option
Multiplayer
to play
battles.
The entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star
Dude, VR on
Wars pilot
PS5?
experience.
Xbox, well, Xbox, I don't think Xbox have a VR. I know on PC obviously you can use Oculus, but...
You'll begin your career in a single-player story
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
where you'll play as 2 combat
Is that the voice of
flying
Charles
for
in Red
both
Dead
the
Redemption 2?
Empire and the New
My
Republic.
turkey is in my poo. What the hell?
You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation
It will be
in
on
front of
PS4.
you provides
At least the beta will
critical
be.
feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly
I don't know, they might take
challenging missions.
Yamasaki out after all the span, but he was in UFC 3.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic
UFC 4.
The
While as
story
Orbit
of the
arrives,
2
I will be a
pilots
pile
you
of
play
bones and dust.
together will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
They do look amazing.
Let him have it.
Can I have that explosive power in UFC
You'll
4?
need flight time with
Please?
all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation. Interceptors are fast
Thanks, man.
and highly maneuverable.
Let's get him.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light him up. Nice.
Reebok shirt of luck,
Bombers are the
remember.
heavy hitters, able to deal
Reebok shirt of luck. This is
damage to enemy
hopefully
flagships and starfighters.
gonna bring the goods.
If you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
It does look pretty nice, yeah.
Unlock everything you
Real
need
fun, the
to
multiplayer as well.
customize your
VR.
pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics to an arsenal of over
Oh, they had
50
to note simply by
components that
playing the
alter
game.
how your ships fly,
Power
fight,
couple.
and
Colin Ronda.
survive.
They're on you.
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Finally got him.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes.
I am getting... Seriously, they come on,
First up,
guys.
dogfights.
Please.
This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
They've really given Star Wars a lot of airtime, which is fair enough. Star Wars is a huge franchise.
Utilize components
Yeah, I guess, you know, UFC is a tiny speck compared to this, but you know, that's what we're all here for.
Slow down your opponents.
They do look great though.
Or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
Houston
For
Alexander.
teams looking
And he was
for
a
an even
beast.
greater challenge,
He
it's
looked like a
time
beast
to
anyway.
prove yourself in Star Wars
Dickweed on the
signature
cover.
mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles
Maybe they
are
thought they'd get it out of the way,
multi-stage
but they probably
conflicts.
started with FIFA or Madden.
Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of five.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
You know what?
Team
Respect.
is
This is a
social
lot of
hub
gameplay
to
there.
solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for
Looks great.
takeoff.
Probably 30 FPS.
First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next,
Duck, Mev,
attack or
Lux.
defend two medium-sized
Speaking Latin, my
capital
man?
ships.
We've lost our capital ship.
And
I'm,
finally, the ultimate goal.
I'm really
Target
crossing
and
my
destroy
fingers
the
because I am
subsystems of your
99%
opponent's
sure it's going to be
massive
it.
flagship and take it down.
If it isn't, I am very
Your
sorry.
squadron
I'll
either
make this
pushes the
private.
line forward or falls back.
I
to
really
defend.
should have put a question mark in that thumbnail, but it was last minute.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play. Speedy, unrelenting assault.
But considering this is an hour long and they haven't even touched the sports
Stealth
games yet,
and subversion.
and we're 40 minutes in,
Or
I don't know about this one.
Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
a unified squadron is the
Come on,
key
give us
to
what we
victory.
want, please.
My attack run now. Let's make this count.
Oh boy.
This is Star Wars Squadrons.
Very nice.
Join the galaxy's
Very nice.
finest and make your mark.
I'm sure Star Wars fans are going to love it.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Yeah, UFC 4 is the hope of my night, my good night tonight. Been leaked, has it? Alright, cool. Fair enough. Didn't know that. It's been leaked on the thing. I know they leaked it up a little bit. Although they leaked the listing. Ah, yes, this is you.
What's
Oh,
up,
Madden,
everyone?
Sports games.
It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family.
Here we go.
And to be you guys' new man cover.
Sports
athlete.
games rolling out.
I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports Next Level.
Bro, UFC 4 next gen premiere?
When you feel that burst of speed,
It's like I'm lightning.
So guess the sports games. Holy shit, is this real time?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is the one true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to another way.
It's just me and the keeper.
My heart is
Say, where's next gen, sir?
score that goal, and you're a hero.
And history carves your name.
You know what it sounds like?
Yeah, we're in the sports category. Come on.
50,000 people.
Singing your song.
Jesus, that looks good. Fucking hell. That's real time.
Live without that feeling.
Timmy Bones.
I feel football in my heart.
Feel it in your hands.
Come on. After this, let's see UFC. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Face my fears.
Alright, fine. Go the other fuck.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat.
I'm just trying to get my cursor to
dripping,
disappear.
slipping, hair
Oh, you guys
raising.
do it.
I want to live in the floodlights.
Hold on, one more time.
I want to feel it all.
It's not like down till. Fine, let's put it over there.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right, if they don't show UFC, come on.
Now, that's a lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is EA's Chief Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Lamar. Welcome to the EA Sports family. There are great things to come from EA Sports for all of you, and that's just the beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play. Games like Star Wars Squadrons,
Come on.
Apex Legends, Command
Really?
and Conquer.
Really?
These games all exist because of you. Your voices are heard.
Literally
and we are acting
everything
on
was
your
pointed
feedback.
towards them showing it here.
Now, we've talked
What
a
the
lot
fuck?
about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled by new
There's no
console
way they end this
technology.
without showing UFC.
And we're so excited about what's to
No
come.
fucking way.
We don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on.
Come on, come on. What's this? Not UFC, but... Bro, come on.
Generation shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different.
Bro, do they care
Our
so
studios
little
are
about
taking
MMA?
their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel.
Wait, is this
From superior physics
should
to
we
nuanced details of gameplay, this
But that
team
looks
hand
fucking
curates the
good.
moment-to-moment
Holy
experience.
moly.
And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story.
They revealed the base
We're using this next generation
that it
of
exists,
technology
and
to
they
make
haven't
those
even
fantasy
fucking revealed the
worlds
game.
your reality.
Do they have zero
For
confidence
every
in this
console
game?
generation,
Like,
DICE
what
sets
the
the bar
fuck?
for excellence
Do they not
in
give a
audio
shit?
and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
They didn't even tease the game. There is no
At Motive,
tease.
we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game
Let's
that
just-
puts the power and creativity in your
Let's
hands.
just wait and see.
And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology. This is just the beginning of the things we are working on.
Bro.
And there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you.
What the fuck?
Your choices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback and let's build the future together.
Show it at the end.
On behalf of all of
Show
our
UFC.
studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to
There's
share.
no way they put UFC here.
Cousin Darren, over to you.
Thank you. So the moment is here.
Oh my God.
We finally get to say,
We're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening.
Holy
We secretly got together.
motherfuck.
It's the beginning.
What the
Skate
fuck are you
evolution
doing
continues.
here? What the
we've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game.
Do you
at the
not
right
care
time,
about this
the right
game?
idea, and,
What the fuck?
Really, really
Do
pleased
they
to say
not
that
care
we're here.
about UFC?
It is really early.
What the
but,
fuck?
It takes a little
What
while
the
to find
fuck?
or wake them up.
What the fuck?
Dude, harsh.
What
Still, we've
the
got
fuck?
a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want
Bro,
to thank you for your passion.
this game has been in
your
development for
patience,
the
and all
rest
support
of
that you've
time.
Shown, us to get to this
Oh,
point.
the comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
What the fuck?
Guys,
What?
we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to
the
Darren.
fuck
Thank you
are
to
they
you.
doing
Thank
with
you to
this
me.
fucking
I can't
series?
believe- I'm
Fuck
so
off,
happy.
EA.
My heart
Fuck
rate-
off.
Is this what exercise feels like?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe
Oh
it. Before
my
we
fuck.
Go, because I love you guys.
How
here are the
how
last
do you
letters of the
release
secret
a
code.
beta
If you think
announcement
you got the
but not the
tweet
fucking
code,
game?
go to
What the fuck? How is that even possible? How can you reveal a beta for a game but not the fucking game? How little confidence do they have in this fucking thing?
EA. Now,
What the
this
fuck?
has been an amazing experience,
What?
an amazing opportunity
That
for
makes
all of us
that
all
makes
over the world
minor
to come together
sense.
and celebrate.
Minor
Thank
sense.
you for being part of EA Play.
Bro.
Until next time, I'll see you online.
Oh my
It's been my
fucking
pleasure to serve you.
god. Greg, I like you, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh man, I'm sorry. I should have put a question mark in that thumbnail. I was so sure, and then halfway through I figured, well, there might be a chance they might not show it, but I was fairly sure. I was still very sure. Sorry guys, I really should have put a question mark in the thumbnail. I did it at the very last second. I'm sorry. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously? What the actual fuck? Why? What the hell, man? Oh, man. Oh, bloody hell. What the hell are they doing with this game? What are they doing with this game? They show Madden. They show FIFA. Okay, next gen. But still, show a clip. Literally a logo. They've registered this game. They've listed it. And they dude, what the fuck is this? This game is beyond. I'm so sorry, by the way, guys, for that. I really should have put a fucking question mark on that thumbnail. I apologize. Oh, just that I was so sure. I was so sure they were going to reveal it. I was so sure. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do feel like an asshole. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to mislead anyone. I was just so fucking beta. How? So fucking beta. I am sorry, guys. You know I don't like to mislead anyone. I just was so completely sure they were going to reveal it. I was 100% sure. Because why the fuck would you release a beta? I was 100... Seriously. Should have put a question mark in that thumbnail. But again, I was so sure, and I did the thumbnail at the last second, so I didn't have the time. No dislike. No. Sorry, guys. I really am. I know, I just feel like an asshole. Maybe. Let me have a look at Operation Sports real quick. I wonder what people are saying on there. Let's have a look. Fuck. Nothing. Let's have a look through the OS thread, shall we? See what they got going on here. They didn't, yeah. And I did think it was coming out in August. They showed nothing. What are they doing with this game? What are they doing with this game? Seriously. Let me edit the title. I'm sorry. But, not even anything. But how do you fucking reveal a beta? How do you reveal a beta, but not the game? Anyone have an example of a game company that has actually announced a beta for a game that has not been officially acknowledged yet? Like, huh? Logic out the window.com. I guess I got too deep in that. I really thought they would reveal it. I mean, everything pointed towards it. Everything pointed towards it. Again, I'm sorry for the whole thumbnail thing saying UFC 4 reveal. I really should have put a question mark in there. I should have done it. I'm sorry. I was so sure at the beginning. I was so sure they were going to show it. So sure. And I just didn't have the time either because the stream's about to start and I didn't want to miss anything because in case they revealed it early. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I have never seen a game with so much smoke leading... Like, you know, usually just when there's smoke, there's fire. I've never seen a game with so much leading... Like, teasing a reveal and then nothing. They don't even acknowledge it. Nothing. They don't acknowledge a single thing. But, I mean, originally, after they started taking a long time, I figured, okay, perhaps I would like to see this on PS5 next gen. And then, okay, there's leaks for August for a rapper. It is what it is. I didn't think the rapper would be lying, or his mate, because they took it away. I'm sorry, Trent. I should have changed that. Should have adjusted that thumbnail. Although I suppose we're all going to watch EA Play anyway. And then, dude, they had a fucking beta. A beta. They announced a fucking beta and no reveal. What the fuck? What the fuck? I cannot think of a single time when a company has announced a beta for a game without even acknowledging the game's existence. They just say, "Look, let me show you guys here on OS. If you look through the, we look through here, gaming. See, look, by an EA dev, gameplay and tuning closed beta for our next UFC game. They don't say UFC 4, they just say UFC game. And there still is nothing. What the fuck are you doing, EA? What the fuck are you doing with this franchise? If you don't care about it, fuck off and let Ukes take it back. You are better. Yes, for sure. Biggest stream I've ever done. Thank you everyone for coming by. Again, apologies for the thumbnail. Just so sure they were going to reveal it and did the thumbnail at the last second, so I didn't have time to change it. I was going to change it halfway through the stream, but I didn't want the stream to lag using Photoshop, so I didn't bother. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't... But again, when there's a fucking beta announcement, I think we were all expecting it. We were all expecting UFC 4 to be revealed. I mean, I'm not playing UFC Undisputed tonight. I'm just gonna fucking cry my sorrows. Let's have a look at this thread again. Or fucking drown my sorrows and cry to sleep. Oh my god. I didn't think UFC 4 would be the last game. It's not big enough, but still? They didn't show anything? Dude, even the fucking game changer doesn't understand. Look at this. Look at this. This is how little they care about this series. A game changer doesn't understand why they released the beta and it would just be on PS5. And they could have put the trailer in. Like, that's the thing. Like, if they don't announce it here, then again, they didn't put it in the next gen FIFA. They didn't put it in the next gen bit for where they had next gen sports games. They didn't put it in there. And even the game changer was saying, if they went for PS5, why would they release a beta? And they could have put it right in with the trailer. The fuck's going on, man? They could have put it right in with that trailer with those two games. Yeah, why was the PS4 version announced? So it is obviously, it's going to be on PS4, but they didn't bother revealing it EA Play for some odd reason. Oh, man. Again, how the fuck do you reveal a beta? How do you reveal a beta for a game that doesn't actually exist? Well, it's not officially acknowledged as being UFC 4, even though there's leaks for it. We all know it's UFC 4. Unless they fucking call it, I don't know, UFC 4.1 or I don't know, whatever the fuck I'm going on about. But how the fuck, man? How do you... How? I don't understand, man. I really don't. I don't get what the hell EA are doing. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, how the fuck can you reveal a beta? All the signs pointed towards it being revealed EA Play. The game changer said, if it's gonna, EA Play would be the good, the most likely time for it to be revealed. If it wasn't, it would be delayed, or it could be delayed, pushed back. But there was a fucking beta announcement, and there was a beta announcement, and what else? Oh yeah, the rapper leaked the August thing. Could be wrong. Likely, as we've seen now, likely is wrong. Either way, that looked like it had a bit of credibility to it. Just because the rapper doesn't... I don't know, the rapper, his friend sent him the message that said August. I kind of bought into... And the reason I bought into that is also because EA Play would be a good time to reveal it. The Fight guys said it might come around November. Or, this fall. So... But then, why wouldn't... I mean, think about it. June, July... Yeah, I guess maybe they'll reveal it in August, maybe then? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck EA are doing with this franchise. So in that case, maybe they are going to reveal it on the next gen, or put it on the next gen consoles. Maybe they are, but considering the beta is on PS4 and they didn't reveal the Look, the best place they could have revealed this game was EA Play. Biggest stage they could have. Biggest stage for it, and they didn't. I don't know. I really don't know. And I thought, I mean, we know there's a contract, I believe, for every 2 years. I just don't understand, because let's think about it. So, the August release date from that wrapper that was leaked. Okay, I did believe that a little bit. I was sort of 70% on board with that. Of course, shit can change. I was kind of taking... The reason I was believing in that so much is because EA Play, they would have revealed EA Play. I don't understand how the fuck they didn't reveal it EA Play. I mean, really? Really? Ay. Oh, I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense. They could have just... And again, first of all, if this game is on PS5, the thing with EA is they seem to... the UFC, they reveal it and give it about a 3 to 4 month window. So let's see, June, July, August, September, October. Dude, they could have launched this game in October. Unless they want to wait till July. They're not going to really get a bigger stage than EA Play. I don't think they're going to reveal it on a pay-per-view. But then again, I thought they would reveal EA Play and they didn't, so who the fuck knows? Maybe it will be revealed on a pay-per-view, even though they've never done that before. Ugh. I don't understand. I really don't. This is... Oh my god, I was so convinced this game was going to be revealed. I was so convinced. I was 99.999% sure that this game was going to drop, or at least be announced. Everything was put... Dude, there's a fucking beta. Seriously, that alone is... They actually announced a fucking beta, and they said it was coming soon. Look, they said it was coming soon. So that's saying a few weeks, right? A couple of weeks. No reveal. You can announce a beta, say it's coming soon, but don't reveal the game. Sorry, where is the logic in that? Literally, where is the logic? Like, put it right after Star Wars and a lot of people are watching or something. Seriously, what the fuck? That... I do not understand. I really don't. Seriously, what? The EA, one of the EA developers actually announced a beta. They announced a beta for a game that has not been officially revealed. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to announce a beta just before a big event, and a couple of people speculated that it was going to be announced after the 11th, which is where EA Play was originally scheduled, then you would think they would have just announced the game on the 11th. The EA Play, obviously that got delayed, but because they announced the beta, they would have already, like, the speculation was they would have announced the beta a couple of days after EA Play. Obviously, EA Play didn't have it on the 11th, so they announced it a little later. And they didn't reveal EA UFC 4. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. I don't understand their marketing. It doesn't make sense. Why would you not reveal the game on the biggest stage? Unless they're just not confident. Unless they think people aren't going to like it. Or they think it's going to be, it's going to not be the most popular game. Or, it's not going to be the most, not going to be all that revered with the fans. Dude, I don't know. Bro, how could you actually... How... I mean, obviously, it's physically possible, but why would you ever reveal a beta before the game? Like... I mean... it didn't sell great, but still, I mean, sure, but I mean, EA Play... Where else are you going to reveal it? Come on. The timeline's kind of lined up, sort of, maybe. And they announced a motherfucking beta. Which is like, how could you... Like, you can announce a beta, but not the game. Sorry, how does that work? I mean, they didn't put UFC 4, they just said UFC game. Give that one a like. Yeah, I agree with... I mean, I think we all understand that it's not the most promotable game, but still... True, they didn't release a trailer for NHL, but still, I really thought they were going to release something EA Play. I mean, again, if they hadn't even announced a beta, I would have gone into EA Play about 70 to 80% sure. They'd be like, all right, there is I think there's a high chance they would have revealed it, but there's also there's also a chance that they didn't do anything for it. But I don't understand how they can release it. They can announce a beta that's coming soon. It's not a scam. They can announce a beta that's coming soon and not have a game to show for it publicly. Check the title, man. I changed it. There's no UFC 4. Sorry about the thumbnail. I really should have had a question mark, but I didn't want to do it mid-stream because I didn't want to I didn't want to, lag the stream. And I had no time to do it before it started because I came up just literally seconds. I went live before it started, so I don't know what EA doing, man. I don't get it. I really don't. I got no idea when it's going to be announced, to be honest. I really don't. I have no clue. I figured it would be EA Play. It's not EA Play. Yep, look, guys. Look at this. You know it's bad. Well, actually, I'm not saying... I say you know it's bad when a game changer was criticising it. I mean, Albert was a bit confused as well. But that's not like saying Martial Mind, like... the way I said you know it's bad makes it sound like... I don't know. Henry only gets annoyed by small things or something, or wouldn't be annoyed by something like this because he, sucks off EA and all that. He doesn't. But I'll have a look here. The EA Sports UFC marketing team will forever confuse the hell out of me. It truly makes no sense. Dude, they had a fucking beta. They had a beta. They had a beta announced. What the fuck? What the fuck? I put it in the title. A UFC 4. Sorry about the thumbnail. I didn't have time to change it. I don't understand. First of all, they announced the beta. I know I said this a million times, but they announced the beta before the fucking conference. In literally 99% of cases, that means you've got a game announcement coming. Not in this one. No, EA don't do that. It means EA are not logical with this game. Maybe they don't think it's very good. I mean, that would be a first. But, I don't know. I'm not expecting much with that. Exactly, they don't care. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are they doing? Seriously, what are they doing with this game? That's not where I wanted to go. Whoops. I don't understand, man. I really don't. I really don't. EA are... I don't get it. I don't understand why they didn't reveal it. Like, everything pointed towards it. Like, I understand if they didn't mention it, like with the beta or anything, or there was the reveal. Okay, that reveal thing was a leak. The reveal date was a leak. If they didn't announce a beta, I would have been all right. It's again, we discussed it earlier. MMA is not the most popular thing, and they wouldn't put it at the beginning of the show. Didn't think they'd end it with it either. And when they said one last thing, I figured it was not going to be MMA. But the fact they announced a beta. Come on, how can you announce a beta and not reveal the game at a big event coming up? Like, to me, that makes 0 sense. Zero. It doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, look, you know what? I've just thought about it. It's the last game on their contract. Maybe they don't intend on picking it up again, so they don't really care about promoting it. Because no matter what it sells, they're not going to pick it up again. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they don't care about promoting it. That could be why. Last game on their contract. In the previous games they had more. They wanted to promote for the future games, but this is the last game on their contract. So maybe after this, I know I'm repeating myself, but there are new viewers coming in, so I'm just confused, man. I really am. I don't understand EA. I don't. I seriously don't. NHL was announced, and that wasn't. NHL was coming, but that wasn't shown. But I don't think NHL has a beta announcement. They announced the beta but not the game. Yup. That's EA for you. They don't care. They don't give a flying shit, apparently. Let's scroll through Reddit here. Yep. Fight Night has not had anything yet, indeed, but UFC, yeah. Yeah, it's not like there were rumours about Fight Night coming back. Well, there was, but you know. Obviously, we knew UFC was on heavy development. Well, I think Skate 4 is awesome. But I think the plan from here is, for the franchise, EA fuck off after this 4th game. I know, they haven't even updated the live events either. They've given up on that as well. Which is another reason I thought would be announced soon. No, you know, EA gonna EA, what the fuck? Fuck UFC. UFC? What's that piece of shit? Bro, FIFA, Madden. And again, I'm not taking a piss out of people who like FIFA, Madden. That's all good, but it's the pain of a UFC fan. They did do that. They might do that, to be honest. They might. But this would be the perfect time to announce it. Tons of people watching. EA are going to EA. I don't understand their logic. I would have revealed it here. Fucking, there was a beta, for fuck's sake. I know I keep circling back around to that, but there was a motherfucking beta announced. A straight up beta announced. And an event right after where you would reveal the game if you was, well, that's what conventional wisdom would tell you. No, they didn't do that. I don't know, guys. Well, what I want is my ultimate plan. So yeah, EA fuck off after the 4th game, because clearly they don't give a fuck about it anymore. Not marketing it anyway. EA fuck off. Yuke's come back, get up with THQ Nordic. Try and get Wes Bunn back if you can from Epic. He had a big hand in making the games as good as they are as well. And then maybe grab Nevin Durinsky if he's still interested. I think he went off to Activision, and I think he's gone somewhere else now. I'm not sure, but yeah. So you want THQ San Diego don't exist. So THQ Nordic is the publisher. Try and get Wes Bunn back from Epic, who worked at THQ San Diego for UFC Undisputed 1, 2, and 3, and then get Ukes back on board, who are the driving force. Of course, THQ had quite a hand in it as well, but Ukes are the guys you want first and foremost. Then try and poach some of the guys from old THQ. Bring them back. Apparently, there's a few guys from THQ that work in THQ Nordic now, but you know, that I just hope that Ukes need to make another MMA game. They need to get together with even ONE FC if they're going to do something with that. I don't know. Or championship. But yeah, I just the ultimate plan, the best thing I think they could do to make the best game. Get Ukes, partner up with THQ Nordic, buy the license, make some more UFC games, Undisputed 4. Bring it out. Anyway. Yeah. Fuck EA, the piece of shit. I think I may end this stream soon. It could be a July reveal for next gen, but why have a beta on PS4? And why not reveal it? If it's PS5, why not reveal it at the EA Play event, which is huge? And I know it's not a typical timeline of 3 to 4 months exactly. It's a little bit longer than that. But still, I mean, you know, considering how big it is, they've got to have something by now that looks fairly representative of gameplay that they can tease for another 5 months or so. I don't know. EA are gonna... EA, just as Henry says, their marketing team is confusing. Especially with this one. I really don't understand what they're going with this one. But hey. It is what it is. Anyway. I suppose I shall head off for the night. Thank you everyone for came by. Apologies again about the thumbnail. I was so sure at the beginning that they were going to reveal this. I was so sure. They even announced a beta. That to me was a huge... huge inkling that they were going to reveal the game. EA Play, it all made sense. It all lined up. And, yeah, I just didn't have enough time to change it before the thumbnail came out, or the stream went live, because it was I literally got on there in the last second, and I didn't want to change it midstream because I didn't want the stream to lag. Anyway, I'll keep the title there in the UFC 4 if this stream actually stays up after EA or the copyright things get their hands on this. We'll see. Anyway, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good evening. Stay safe. And UFC 4 buffering. Yeah, stay safe. And yeah. Sorry, man. I feel like a bit of an arse that I put UFC 4 reveal in the thumbnail and I didn't. I was just so sure that I'll leave the title as it is. No UFC 4. I was just so sure they were going to reveal it. So sure. That's why I didn't put a question mark in the thumbnail. But halfway through, I realized I probably should have, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Either way, no UFC 4 in the title. I'll keep that there. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you ever so much for coming by. I can't believe the crazy amount of viewers this stream. 200 it peaked at. It's ridiculous. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. I hope some of you choose to stick around. There's plenty of content on my channel. MMA content. Other games. Different variety of stuff. Whatever. Probably something you'll like on there. So check it out if you are so interested. Universe mode is the thing I do on Undisputed 3 as well. You guys might like that. So where we sort of run the organisation using event mode, have full rankings and cards on the community page. Anyway, there was no UFC 4. I'm sorry, guys. I put that in the title. I put it in the title. I'm sorry. I'm so sure they revealed the beta and everything. Doesn't make sense to me that they would reveal the beta and not the game. I don't know. Everything pointed towards the game being revealed. They didn't reveal it. EA gonna EA. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good evening. Stay safe. And take care, my friends. Oh, look. I'm here again. The big fuck off window. Goodbye, everyone.